What's up, everybody, and welcome to No Reaction on Cigarette. Hello, Sidika.
Hello.
We're back again with another Patreon, actually, and this time is actually from Michael. So thank you so much, Michael. And another Black Sabbath. We know you love them; they are really good. We have a long description here that he wrote to us. We will try get through. But first, I will say that this is also gonna be the last Patreon we're gonna record. Actually, this is probably gonna be the last time we record before we move out. And we're gonna be really busy. We have a holiday. We're gonna a little vacation. We have our daughter starting a new place, and there's so much going on. So we actually are 2 months ahead now with videos in queue. So this is gonna be the last one. So probably, Michael, for next month, we're not gonna do the Patreon, but the next month after, you can get a triple, if you know what I mean. That will be the best thing to do because we will be in a mess, right, Sadika?
Yeah.
So pass next month, but you get a free one on our team here for the July. Was that April? Yeah, July. Juni. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it actually in English.
July, June.
Yeah, June. Yeah, thank you. You get another one there because that makes the most sense, because otherwise we'll be a little stressed about it. So I hope that is okay. And also, if there's Patreon, we will actually have to wait. That's the most helpful. We can't really record. And the thing is, it's not the first thing we're gonna do when we move out. Is to put the computers up and all the equipment and start recording. No, we have so much other stuff to do. Like really, and we also have to clean whole this apartment up here in a rush, because there's a new renter that will come here and and see it and get it the keys in 14 days after we are out. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we're a little stressful. So that's why we take a break on YouTube, but actually we're not, because the channel will be running as usual. But just a little info. I hope that's okay. So anyways, this here is called Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and interesting. I don't know the song, but we have this from Michael here. For this month request, this is Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath from 1973. Is my understanding that when after their fourth successful album, everyone was worried to see if Black Sabbath's music writer, creative mastermind Tony Iommi, will be able to break some writer's block he was having, and to keep coming up with more great songs all of the time. He walked into the castle dungeon they have rented for rehearsals and told everyone, okay, I think I got something here. And this classic song was the result. Bassist Geezer Butler described how he and the band felt when the only person tasting the Sabbath Bloody Sabbath riff to them. When somebody came up with this riff, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, it was almost like seeing your first child being born. This is looks really, so yeah, you can follow up. Last part of the song was heavier than usual than everything else during the early 70s, in 1973. Okay, Sedika?
Yeah.
So, are you ready? Talk to them, man.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, good. Okay, let's go. Okay, Michael, are you ready? We know you're a big Black Sabbath fan, but did you even see them live? I don't know where you live. I know they've been around for many years. But did you ever see them live? Also with Ozzy, of course, because I know you're also a fan of them without Ozzy, and there have been so many singers in that band. So I'm actually curious, did you see them? Maybe you did say to us, I don't remember. But let's go. Yes. Alright.
The race is wrong, the book is read, the end begins to show.
this part here. Fade out, okay. Very catchy. Yeah, there's some heavy stuff, especially this part here. So I listen a lot to old music by 60s and early 90 bands, not 90s, 70 bands, and you're right, absolutely right. I think I haven't heard something like this ever, because this is not psychedelic, and also this is out of psychedelic area, but not soon after this we have many bands starting doing this, but you're right, I never heard anything so heavy so early. We have to get some years up before the heavy part started, so that's really right. But there was also
they're a little bit ahead of their time.
Yeah, there also was with Black Sabbath, and this is just perfect preference. I like Black Sabbath the most with this lineup here, what I call the classic. And I guess the most part, I don't know about you, Michael, but I do with Ozzy Osbourne as a singer. That's my favorite part.
I don't really remember who else have been, so I can't really say.
No, but we have been listening to some Michael have suggested where it was other singers, but also famous singers though. One from Deep Purple, and yeah, that was, I don't remember them all. It's called Ian Gillan from Deep Purple, which is also a crazy singer. But he belongs to Deep Purple. I'm a little traditional with that. I like when they do it like. They have the prime time in the band, and I think still, and I also think this is a great song. It is really, really a great song, but it's still also earlier Sabbath.
I really like this the Swifts.
Yeah, yeah, good.
Where they go from
That one. Yeah,
go from light to dark.
Yeah, and also from heavy and hard rock to soft.
Yeah.
So just crazy. It was a good song. Also, doesn't feel like 6 minutes because it have a great structure, and then they have the solo and the throwing in the heavy parts, and it sounds really like Black Sabbath to me. Also, the riff easily gets stuck in your head. This one here. Again, I can see him play it. He always play so high up on the strings, on the E strings. He loves to play, and he's left-handed, by the way, so he will play like this. I could see him playing. He was the mastermind in Black Sabbath, especially with the riff. By the way, I think he missed almost all of the riff we love and like Paranoid, Warpigs, and Iron Man. Like that's the most famous. But this is also a really really good riff, to be honest. Also Black Sabbath. Also I like that song too. That's actually there are many good Black Sabbath songs. I don't really listen to them that much because my dad brothers don't like them so much. He have the most famous LP with them, number 2, which we heard sometimes, which have all of that greatest song in my opinion. So I don't have this LP. I have a LP with them where I wanted that. I got that cheap with Children of the Grave on. That's later, but I remember that from Guitar Hero. We also been reacted to that, by the way, a live version of that. That's a really really good song. But I never listened to anything from this album here.
No, I don't think I have either.
No, you haven't. You haven't really heard much Black Sabbath.
No.
This is Man Bane. This is I don't know, but I will say, to be fair, I think like we say it sometime with Rag, and this is for the girls, right? I will also say Black Sabbath. This is for the men, mainly, especially when it came out. Like it was heavy, and also today, like heavy and metal and all that stuff is also mostly for the men. Like all the pop music is most for the woman. There is a difference in genres. Also, when you go and on flea market and you see LPs from a woman's stand and a man's stand, for me it's personally best to be in the mains because they mostly have rock. Women's there's Bee Gees and all that stuff that I do like Bee Gees though, but again there's also a lot that I can't live without. But that's also a good. I like heavy rock, but my favorite is still 60 music and psychedelic music. I think that's prime time in music history is 90, 80, not 90, 60, 89, and 60. What I'm saying, 69. Sorry, 69 and 68 is a prime time. Woodstock was in 69 and 68. Have some of the greatest album in my opinion. So that's my favorite. But also in the 70s that was also, especially in the early stuff, was really good. And we have Van Halen coming up, we have Ted Nugent. I also really like we have Aerosmith actually. I would also say Aerosmith is in the heavy area if you ask me. Not as much as a Black Sabbath, but still I will say they kick ass really early also. I've even seen them live. Original lineup was really amazing. I love Aerosmith. So that's also a band that was early on, but not as much heavy, more rock and roll than heavy, and especially not like this. I haven't heard them play like this. It sounds like it was tuning down the guitar.
I don't know.
But it sounds really deep.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it sounds really like that. It tuned down.
You can hear it in the very the beginning.
What can I hear in the beginning?
How the guitar sounds. But it's only the guitar.
Oh, you mean
No, I mean.
Yeah.
No, I mean at the beginning of the song.
What?
I mean at the beginning of the song.
That's maybe not the same guitar. He could. I mean, I will suggest there will be an E. He plays so many songs in E, but I don't know. But it just sounds like it's in drop here. It's really deep. You can hear that in the. It's really, and I like that. He also do that on other songs, like but that's later. Also, Children of the Grave, for example, is also tuned down. Also sound but they also have the deep one. So, but anyways, I'm not a Black Sabbath expert. I really want the first album though. I remember I reacted many years ago to Black Sabbath. Like there's a song called Black Sabbath, and that was really really good. I love the first LP at the beginning of a band. It's funny to say because sometimes it is really a trash LP. Many bands not really doing good on the first LP, and then they build up and being famous, right? And some made the best of the first. It's funny to hear. I love always interested in hearing the first stuff and collecting it. I don't have this LP, but if I find it, I will buy it. Of course, I will.
Does it look like that or the light one, or is it just a random picture?
I don't know. To be fair, I don't think. I don't know which LP it is on original, but anyways. I think that's gonna be it for today. It was also the lyrics. You also did. I mean, I'm really bad with the lyrics. I love. We did say that he was saying Sabbath, bloody Sabbath. You also say that, right?
Mm.
But they do a lot of heaven and hell and that stuff. And
it actually if you look at the
picture.
picture.
God knows, as your dog knows. Dog blast all of you. It's really like you said in the big picture.
No, but if you look at both pictures, then this is the dark picture, and the light is the light picture, like hell and heaven.
Oh, so it's a fight. But you can see Sabbath, bloody Sabbath, nothing more to do. But if we go back to the I'm not really good analyzing the lyrics.
But if you look at the pictures, the light one, there's a man, maybe he's on his dying bed or something like that, and then there's a big body behind that could be like God or something, and the people are sad.
But we don't know if this is now I'm gonna see a nation from the album. It is called that. I don't know if this is the album cover in my.
I don't know.
It's one of the best album. Oh, actually, I'm logged into my Oricon, whatever. One of the best album from the great rock. Rest in peace, also. Yeah. Maybe we should check it out more. You give us a lot good patrons, Michael, and we're so thankful for it. And we don't know why you like us. We're just being honest and it's really been kind. Like we just what can you say? Being honest and we know we're not here for the entertainment like many people want. That's also why we have many comments about how stoned and boring we are. And I get that because like I say it every time when we turn on the TV, we want to be entertained. We want to have the extra, like when we watch a movie and want the extra excitement and whoa, this is really really interesting. What's gonna be, and that's also what a lot of the big records do because it sells better to overact. Like every song is the best in the world. And I say I rant about it because I have actually watched a lot of reactions and I got tired of it because it was a lot of fake in between, especially the big channels where they're screaming and stand up and oh my god, what's happening? Again, it looks really really real, but I don't know. It doesn't really when you break it down because when you see them do it to every song, I just lost it, man. We do it sometimes, man. We have even also crying on YouTube. We even don't think we will do, but that was actually the warning that got us to there actually, and we're gonna see them by the way. Great band this year here. I can't wait for that. So I'm glad that some of the I can also see in the stats that most people that watch our stuff, also because we make a lot of older music in between. Now we also combine it with modern music, beatbox and all that, but it's 50 plus. So we have and that's also great because I love to explore the older music, and we have been discovered some great songs from here that we never will be discovered. Also you, and not only me, also you.
Yeah.
So that's really really important. Especially Queen, by the way. Queen, where I have many great songs, and also this song here could also be a song I will re-listen to. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and thank you, Michael, again. And remember, triple up. Not next month, but next month. But you can write it as now if you want. But just please write that you understand the terms, because they will really be kindful that we give an extra, but also that you wait another month, because then we will probably be better set up for that, because I really don't want to be in a moving mess around me when we try to record, and we don't really want to. There will also be bad recordings. That's also what we talked about. It will be really because we are already a bit stressed about it. We already begin to put stuff in boxes and all that, and preparing, renting a truck to move, getting people, all that stuff. We have our daughters. You need a babysitter that weekend. We have a lot of stuff going on around our head, and she have birthday and going to a new place. She has been in 2 years now. She's going up with, I don't know what it's called in English. It also doesn't matter, but that's also gonna be a new start. So there's a lot of things going on.
Kindergarten.
Yeah, that's right. Kindergarten. She's going to kindergarten now, and
I think it's called that.
Yeah, we can call it. I think they know. Anyways, also enough of that. But thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye.